Payback's a bitch, and we don't like bitches. Welcome back, guys, to the WWE 2K22 GM mode. We are on the red brand. We are playing as Raw. We are getting not demolished by SmackDown, but we're getting beat. It's fair to say that SmackDown have been beating us pretty badly, although over the last 2 weeks we have closed the gap slightly. So we've got momentum on our side. SmackDown's got the cash on their side, they've got the fans on their side, so we need to take whatever we can get on our side. And at the moment, all we can seem to get is momentum. Got a couple of good weeks on our side, and I'm looking to make it 3 weeks in a row. So we're going to see what we can pull out here tonight. Not a lot of cards in the store. In our inventory, though, we've got this Fetal Champ. Block an opposing brand from booking one of their champions in next week's show. I think that means this week's show, to be honest. I don't think it means next week. I think it means the current week that we're on. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I mean, that honestly, purchasing this, we've already got it, but using this could be the difference between us winning this week or losing this week. And it's not that I don't have confidence in the card, but I don't think the card's overly stacked. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and use this. And that means either one of SmackDown's, either the men champ or the women's champ, can't compete. Hopefully that's good news for us. We've unlocked the Payback brand at Pay-Per-View Arena. It's all good. We can go ahead and book the show. The show's pretty much booked, so yeah, let's go. Let's just get straight into it. It's going to cost $148,000, no problemo. Reno, Nevada. Raw is having Payback from tonight. Okay. We've got a number 1 contender match. In the opening match, it's going to be Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. Big match coming up. Let's find out who's going to win. I think we'll play as... I think I played Damian Priest last time. We'll give Seth Rollins a go. And we'll see what Seth freaking Rollins is capable of. But yeah, winner of this. Moving on to SummerSlam. Big opportunity here. Big match. Big chance for one of these guys to book their spot at SummerSlam. Who knows what happens to the loser? I mean, the loser... Well, let's be real, the loser's a loser. But only winners prosper here on GM mode. So winning this is pretty much everything. And you're Damian Priest. Boom. Damian Priest. Nice entrance. Will he have a nice victory though tonight? Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds. Will Damian Priest be the winner tonight, or will Seth Rollins burn it down? Embrace the vision. Embrace the vision. Embrace the vision. That's what we're going to do tonight. Apparently Seth Rollins telling us to embrace it. Will Damian Priest embrace it? Let's get this match underway then. Rollins versus Priest. Kick it off. WWE Payback. Winner goes to SummerSlam. Oh, and straight off the bat, Seth Rollins comes out with a flying neckbreaker, trying to put away Damian Priest early here, but Priest not having it. Seth Rollins boot to the midsection. Seth Rollins goes for a spinning forearm, and Seth Rollins here quickly has come at the blocks, trying to put Priest away before Priest maybe gets started in this one. Where's Rollins going? Off the rope. Oh, went for a flying knee. Tried to drop that knee across Damian Priest, but he missed. Priest moved out the way. Irish whip into the corner. This could be an opening for Damian Priest. He's got that leg around the ropes and he just boots it. And Seth Rollins in a bit of pain, trying to get his way back into this. Seth Rollins. Big forearm. And now Priest setting him up for a sit-out choke slam almost. Straight into the cover. It's fucking, I thought Priest had that one there. Priest looks as shocked as we do. I think Priest thought that he'd secured a big win there. Seth Rollins battling his way out. Seth Rollins with a big insecurity. He's going to see if we can take this to a cover. I don't know if that's going to be enough. to put away Damian Priest, but Seth Rollins seems pretty desperate regardless. Priest though breaks out of that attempt, goes for a spin kick, sends Seth Rollins down. Rollins now getting his arm pulled out his socket. Priest going to the top, middle rope even. Maybe he's afraid of heights, but Seth Rollins is waiting. Oh, and Seth Rollins moves out the way. Priest falls, perhaps hurts his... Did he hurt his knee there? Seth Rollins top rope. Went for it. Seth Rollins does the exact same thing Priest done. Completely missed. Priest with a big forearm. Off the rope, went for the leg drop. Springboard off the middle rope, missed. Oh, and Seth Rollins with a big super kick to Damian Priest. Oh, and Priest kicks out one again. Went for the spinning forearm. Seth Rollins trying to counter out this power bomb. He does. Seth Rollins goes downstairs. Seth Rollins going for a pedigree, perhaps. On a big massive clothesline from Damian Priest. Countered the pedigree. Surely that would have finished this match, but Priest wasn't having it. Rollins moves out the way. Rollins, big jumping enziguri. Rollins going to the top rope. Rollins gets struck. Rollins axe handle smash off the top. He's going to the top again. Seth Rollins now flying. I don't even know what that was, but it took him out regardless. Seth Rollins now beginning to turn the tide here. Drop kick to Damian Priest. Seth Rollins beginning. Oh, but Priest is like, no. Priest out of nowhere hits that sit-out choke slam on Seth Rollins. And Priest could be going to the top here. Or no, he's changed his mind. He's going for a flying leg drop, and he's missed again. Priest with these big strikes. He's unlocking, unleashing the Damian. And now Priest choking out Rollins with that big boot. Across the throat, across the neck area. Seth struggling to breathe, which is not a good sign. Seth Rollins back up though. Off the ropes. What the fuck was that? Curb stomp. Seth Rollins, he took a detour on the way to delivering curb stomp, but he's finally hit it on. Oh no, Priest kicks out. How is Priest kicked out of that one? And it looks like Seth Rollins is maybe just going to go for this again. Priest still counters it. Takes Seth Rollins down. More knees from Seth Rollins. He goes downstairs again. He's off the ropes. Oh my god, it countered. Priest countered that into like an RKO neckbreaker, but then Seth Rollins into a small package. 1, 2. Oh, and then Damian Priest kicks it again. Big chop from Seth Rollins. Priest still lifting up. Oh my god, what is that? It's like a reverse DDT neckbreaker. And it's a win for Damian Priest. Damian Priest has picked that one out the bag. Damian Priest, with a massive win, has defeated Seth freaking Rollins here. I don't think many people have seen that coming tonight. But it's a win for Damian Priest. He comes out on top of this one. Defeats Rollins. And books his place at SummerSlam. So it's going to be Damian Priest. Damian Priest taking on either Brock Lesnar or Samoa Joe. Absolute madness. Up next, I've got Sasha Banks. She's having to call out Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch isn't here. The rivalry's grown to 4 stars. Hopefully we can finally end that at SummerSlam. But now it's Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan. These two have been feuding. They need to put an end to it. There's going to be an end to it right here, right now, in a tables match. Who's going to win? Who is going to come out on top in this rivalry? Well, we'll find out momentarily. Will it be the giant Raquel Gonzalez, or will it be Liv Morgan?
contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, RAQUEL alongside Dakota Kai.
I don't know, I think Raquel looks retarded in this. I mean, I don't know, there's something about her face. Looks kind of fucked up, but here, who are we to judge? Who are we to judge as long as we win the match? That's what matters. But yeah, I think Raquel knows that perhaps a win at the pay-per-view over Liv Morgan will definitely boost her chances of a future title shot. And I think that Liv Morgan knows that a win against Raquel Gonzalez will give her a real chance at maybe earning a future title shot as well. I mean, who knows? Maybe Liv Morgan will take Sasha Banks' title shot if she can pick up the win tonight. We'll find out. We will find out. Here we go, Raquel, Liv Morgan. And here we go, Watch Me. It's funny that Watch Me's printed on her ass. You know, it's like, oh, wait, you gotta take us women serious, man. You know, it's gotta be all about the wrestling. And, yep, fucking got like big Watch Me print on her fucking ass cheeks. What's that all about? Anyway, ass cheeks into the ribs. Raquel Gonzalez takes down the bigger one. And Jesus, Raquel Gonzalez is a big woman. I don't think I realised how big she was, but Liv Morgan's going to try and take this big woman down. Trying to take out those legs, but Raquel counters it. And it looks like Raquel's going straight for the table, not going to waste any time. And Liv Morgan be like, maybe she's going to go for a table too. No, maybe not. There's no table there. There's only one table. What's this shit all about? What's this all about? Can we not have a look here? And we're trying to, but Raquel Gonzalez maybe only wants one table in play. Hits a big clothesline. Just drags Liv Morgan up again. Hits another one. Refusing to let go here. Raquel just completely dominating Liv Morgan on the outside. Liv Morgan though, back up. Jawbreaker. Morgan with a jawbreaker. Oh, and I don't know what that was, but Raquel just face planted off the announce table. And tosses Liv Morgan back into the ring. Oh, Liv Morgan takes her down with a Hurricane Rana though, and now Liv Morgan going underneath the ring here. Liv Morgan looking for Liv Morgan looking for a table, and just smashes it into the face there of Raquel. Now she's setting the table up at ringside. Oh, and she just gets tossed. Just tossed into thin air. And now Raquel going to try and put in this Boston Crab. Got this Boston Crab maneuver locked in. Liv Morgan though trying her best to escape it. And Liv Morgan rolling through. And punches to Raquel and rolls into a pin. But there is no pinfalls in this match, you fucking idiot. So what are you doing that for? Oh, and Raquel just slamming into the table. Big boot there for Raquel. Misses another stomp, and Liv Morgan went for a... Oh, yes. Big strike there. Like, here we go. I don't know why we just knocked the table down there. Puts her down. Raquel looking for something big, perhaps. Liv Morgan, though, counters a suplex. And that's a big German on Raquel. And now Liv Morgan tossing in that table. Liv Morgan now got the table up, but Raquel says no. Liv Morgan though, Liv Morgan's struggling to get out of this, and she does. Oh, and hits a reverse DDT. And it went for the big step up in Seguri. Raquel Gonzalez again with the counter, and just like dragging her around in a DDT position. Liv Morgan goes flying. But again, Morgan counters. On a big Inseguri. Can Liv Morgan take over? Went for a close, and again she missed. Liv Morgan struggling to connect with her moves in this match, and Raquel's just tossing her around like a child. And here comes that. We need to get ourselves up. Can we get this? Can we? Why can't we lift this table? Right, we can. But no, again, Raquel Gonzalez with a counter. Raquel Gonzalez, oh, it's a spit out spinebuster. Don't even know what you want to call that maneuver, but it's took Liv Morgan to the floor. And now Raquel just punching away at her head. Raquel unleashing a fury of strikes upon her opponent, then hits a big elbow drop. And now, right, Morgan, come on, can we finally get back in this? Jawbreaker, Liv Morgan goes downstairs off the ropes. Liv Morgan, knees to the face. Another big clothesline. And a Hurricane Rana. Raquel keeps getting up here, but what more do we have to do? But Raquel again with a counter. She's got Liv Morgan up on top. And she's going for this torture rack maneuver, like gory special, like a travel maneuver. Call it what you want. It's effective. And can Liv Morgan escape? Liv Morgan trying to power out. Liv Morgan rolls through. Oh, on! Raquel lands on the table, doesn't go through it though. Liv Morgan breaks out. Or whatever that was. And now into the corner goes Raquel Gonzalez. Shite, hold on a second. I don't even know what is Liv Morgan's finisher. Gory special. No, Liv Morgan. 201 facebreaker. Middle rope. Standing ringside only. Recoil. Play of the day. Standing front running. Wrong hop. Rope hung flatliner. Okay, right. So, standing front running and then, okay. Sounds good. Neck breaker. I mean, back breaker. Liv Morgan again planted in the middle of the ring, but you have to go through a table, so making someone submit here is pretty irrelevant. Liv Morgan again ducks underneath. Kicks the legs here, trying to slow Raquel down. Raquel counters that punch. And Raquel again takes down Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan ducks out the way. Oh, and Liv Morgan just takes Raquel Gonzalez right out the ring.
She re-enters the ring now.
Oh no, we went for the finisher again, but Raquel scouted it. Liv Morgan is going to counter the suplex. Raquel on. Raquel eats a massive insecurity. Downstairs goes Liv Morgan. Off the ropes. Hits the knees. But Raquel again getting up. Raquel refusing to stay down and then hits a big massive powerbomb on Liv Morgan. And now here comes the table. Raquel Gonzalez setting up the table. Looks like she's going to put it in the corner. Liv Morgan in trouble. Liv Morgan needs a way to get up. Liv Morgan needs something. Look at the torque on the back there. Liv Morgan's tapping out, but none of this will matter. Raquel now has got Liv Morgan up. Into the ropes. She goes. Both women collide in the middle of the ring. She gets caught. She gets slammed in the middle. Big spine buster, and now Raquel with another table, and she's got two tables set up now. And it looks like Liv Morgan could be about to lose. But she ducks again. Kicks to the legs, trying to take down the bigger woman. And she nails the flatliner. Or whatever you want to call that maneuver. And Liv Morgan now, can she finally put Raquel away? She nails it again. 2 flatliners. And again Raquel Gonzalez is up. How is this even possible? Liv Morgan trying to crawl to her feet. But Raquel waiting. Raquel is being caught here by Morgan, but no, she fights it again. Elbows to the back of the head. Raquel Gonzalez. Morgan's in the corner. Morgan's in trouble. Morgan is in big trouble. And Raquel Gonzalez with a powerbomb through the table. And just like that, Raquel Gonzalez gets her revenge. She gets her payback against Liv Morgan. And picks up the victory here at WWE Payback with a powerbomb through the table. And Raquel Gonzalez is your winner. And will she now get a shot? Who knows? Will she get a title shot against Becky Lynch? We don't know, but it was a great match nonetheless. 3.5 stars. And it's been a really good start to this show for us. So 2 matches down, 2 matches to go. Everything is going how we planned, and I think we may be beating SmackDown. We've got Bobby Lashley, who we signed to Raw. He's yet to have a match. I think he'll probably debut on the Raw after Payback. But up next, it's Orton taking on Montez Ford. Now, we spoke about Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, the winner of that getting a title shot, but maybe Randy Orton, maybe the winner of this. How about the winner of this faces Damian Priest? And whoever wins that then goes on to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Perhaps that could be a better match, a better idea. I think we'll consider it, guys. I think that could happen. Here comes Montez Ford with his cup. Will he be bringing the smoke tonight, or will RKO be bringing the punt? We never know what Randy Orton's going to bring. Good thing for Montez Ford is he's not a legend, so I doubt he's going to get killed tonight by Randy Orton. But, yeah, I mean, we never know. We never know. And here we go then, referee rings the bell, and Randy Orton looked like he was about to leave. Randy Orton almost like momentarily was like, I'm out of here, but then he just decides to change his mind, and he takes Montez Ford down, and Montez Ford getting a bit of an ass whooping here to start this match. Back first into the turnbuckles. Orton again, Irish whip into the turnbuckles and going for a big chop, but Ford trying to fight his way out of this. Orton counters with the knee. Ford's with a strike back. Ford goes and he scoops up Orton and he hits him with a big slam. So Montez Ford standing moonsault on Randy. And Montez Ford here trying to get back in this thing after a pretty slow start. Orton with the headbutt. Orton went for the drop kick. Montez Ford with a counter. Big chance here. Can you imagine if it's Ford versus Priest, winner gets a shot at the title at SummerSlam? That would be insane. Randy Orton out eating some punches. He's feeling the smoke. Will he get burnt though? Will Montez Ford bring this? He might be bringing the smoke. Will he be bringing the fire? Montez Ford now waiting patiently on the outside. Goes for. I thought he was going to go for the springboard. Just decides to hop back in the ring. Orton rolls out the way. And Orton with a backbreaker, then a big club and blow to the back of Montez Ford, then a strike and a stomp, and Orton with a knee, and Orton beginning to pick apart Montez Ford here. Goes for the cover. Montez Ford though not having it. Ford with the kick out. Orton with a big clothesline, and Randy Orton there seems to be happy with himself at the moment. Ford though, a big flying clothesline. Ford refusing to lay down. Ford with a moonsault. And Ford with the DDT. And Orton has to escape the ring here. Oh, and Ford. Oh no, Ford caught him a bit, but I think he may have, I don't know what happened there. What happened there? You tell me. Montez Ford almost died. Orton now with strikes on the outside. Trying to toss Ford back into the ring. Montez Ford just tossing Orton into the ringside barrier. And a big boot to the back of Randy. Another big boot to the back of Randy. Montez Ford again with these strikes. Hits a big drop kick. And Montez Ford now punishing Orton on the outside. Didn't think I'd say this, but maybe Orton needs to get his way back to safety. Maybe Orton needs to get back in the ring here. And Orton refusing to tap. Orton's going to try and make it out of this maneuver. And he does. Orton's back on his feet. Montez Ford though with more strikes. Orton with a spinning kick. Takes Ford down. Big drop kick by Randy. And he could be looking for not an RKO on the outside. Oh, and he's busted him open. Did we not just see blood there? I think we may have just seen Montez Ford get busted open. Orton on the top. Calling for Ford to get up. And he just drops him with a... That was mad. Oh no. Countered. Back suplex by Ford. Orton's down again. And Ford goes to the top rope. And he hits the big frog splash. He hits the frog splash. Oh, and Orton kicks it. Orton kicks it. I can't believe it. Orton just about kicking it there. And he hits it again. And Montez Ford. Are you shitting me? Montez Ford has defeated Randy Orton. I can't believe it. I thought Orton was going to get out of that there, but no. Montez Ford with the win. Montez Ford defeats Randy Orton. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't think anyone predicted that tonight. I didn't see that coming. But it's a good match. The rivalry's been completed. 3 stars. It's done its job. It's decent. And it moves us into tonight's main event then. Big win for Montez Ford. And now we see what the main event's got. It's going to be... Well, first up we've got Kofi Kingston cutting a promo. His popularity went up by 3, which is all good. And now it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Extreme Rules. WWE Championship on the line. Can Brock Lesnar regain his title that he lost last month? Or will it be Samoa Joe, who still reigns supreme, who is the champion on Monday nights? We'll find out, and we're going to find out now.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship. The Beast is here.
There he is, the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, wanting to retain his title. Will he leave tonight with the belt?
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is
Here comes Brock. Normally it comes out last. Normally he's the champion. Normally he walks the ring stalking his prey, but there is no prey in the ring at the moment because Brock Lesnar is the prey. Brock Lesnar is the guy that is in trouble tonight. Brock Lesnar is the man in danger. At least according to Samoa Joe. Now Brock now in the ring, waiting on the champ, waiting on Samoa Joe. Here he comes. Dun 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 dun. Samoa Joe. With that belt over his shoulder.
It is a hard point to argue that Samoa Joe is one of the most feared men.
Samoa Joe wasting no time, just getting straight in the ring with his belt. The belt that he'll be looking to defend tonight. And that belt just gets lifted into the air. Samoa Joe. That's what it's all about. That title right there. Brock Lesnar wants it back. Samoa Joe currently has it. Will Samoa Joe have it though after tonight? It's all about the WWE World Championship. That big belt right there. Samoa Joe has it. Brock Lesnar wants it. The referee looks nervous as fuck. And I don't really blame him. Been in the ring surrounded by these two guys. Shit is about to go down. Don't think I'd want to be him. Get out there, mate, as soon as you can. As quick as possible. Make your escape.
He is the WWE Champion, Samoa Joe. That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity.
Samoa Joe gives the belt to the referee. The referee shows Brock Lesnar the belt. And they all know what they're competing for. But now it is time to compete. Belts raised in the air. Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe. Match number 2. Referee rings the bell. And Brock Lesnar, straight out the gates with a knee to Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar wasting no time. A big clothesline. Brock Lesnar wanting revenge. Brock then big strikes. Joe goes down. Brock then big Irish whip into the corner. And I went for the running knee and he gets caught up. And Brock Lesnar now stuck in the... Samoa Joe needs to try and take advantage here. Brock Lesnar commit like a train, a runaway train. Now Joe, hoping that train just got derailed, hits a massive power bomb. And now Samoa Joe with a suplex hits Samoa Joe just like that. Basically, fighting back as if that flurry offense there for Lesnar didn't even happen. Samoa Joe now taking down Lesnar. Lesnar though, back up, jawbreaker, goes down on Joe. And Lesnar went for a, I think he went for a big knee, didn't connect. Both men collide. Both men cannot seem to connect their move at the moment. A big clothesline again for Lesnar. And Lesnar with a big running knee, and Lesnar now looking as if he could potentially take over here. But Joe, no. Joe with a strike back. Joe, another snap suplex. Sending Lesnar over the top. Crashing to the floor, but Lesnar kicks out of it. Lesnar going downstairs with a combination of strikes. And Lesnar just tosses Joe over his shoulder there. And look at this. Just Brock Lesnar beginning. They hit a bunch of slams here. Just slamming Joe around. Went for a clothesline. Joe missed. Went for a clothesline again. Joe countered. Knees for Lesnar. Knees for Joe. Joe throws Lesnar over the top. Lesnar strikes Joe back. Lesnar jumps to the top rope and hits a shoulder block off the top. Brock Lesnar into the cover. He tries to put Joe away. Joe not having it. Joe kicking out there. At a 1. Joe then leg sweep on Lesnar, and Lesnar's down. And Joe, where's Joe going? Joe perhaps looking for a weapon. It is Extreme Rules after all. He's got a kendo stick and he attacks the leg of Lesnar. Lesnar now stranded here on the apron. Joe waiting. Joe biding his time. And Lesnar went for a running knee and he fell, and that maybe those knees are playing up now. Those knees of Lesnar could be hurting. A big shot there. What's Joe going for? Joe again looking for another weapon. He's got a steel chair. Lesnar with a clothesline. A big strike for the back. And a big knee from Lesnar. Lesnar goes down again. And Joe goes flying into the announcer's ring. Joe goes tossed into the ring. What does this whole bridge thing do? I mean, I'm trying to bridge it, but it's just not working. Lesnar now grabbing a ladder. And he just throws it into Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe gets cracked in the face by a steel ladder. And now Joe gets tossed into the ring again. And now it's Lesnar into the ring, and he hits a big running knee on Samoa Joe. And Lesnar will try and take Joe to Suplex City. Everybody's least favourite city, unless your name's Brock Lesnar. And he just drops Samoa Joe on the back of his head. What's Lesnar going now? Lesnar's got a table. And he takes out Joe again. And now Lesnar setting up that table. Looked like it was cracked a wee bit. You could ignite the table. I don't think Brock Lesnar wants to ignite the table. And he hits a big running knee on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe in big trouble here, I think. Samoa Joe beginning to... But Samoa Joe fights back with a knee to Lesnar. Lesnar goes slamming into the barricade. Will that buy Samoa Joe a bit of time? Will that buy Samoa Joe a way back into this match? You know, Samoa Joe here looking for a weapon. He's got a baseball bat. Brock's on the top rope though. Brock comes down. He does enough to knock the bat out of Samoa Joe's hands, but that's all he done. Samoa Joe striking back. Samoa Joe tosses Lesnar into the turnbuckle, but Lesnar with a big strike. And Lesnar just bashes Joe there. And Joe now. Joe's getting suplexed. Oh, through the table. Joe just got suplexed through the table. And I think Samoa Joe could be done for. Brock Lesnar setting up. He went for the F5. Joe counters it though. But Joe went for the on. Brock Lesnar's got it in the Kamita clutch. The Kamita clutch, what do we call it? The armbar. The armbar for Brock. Samoa Joe could be moments away from potentially tapping. But he's fighting his way out, and Samoa Joe looks like he might just get out of this one. Samoa Joe manages to escape. But Lesnar straight back up. And he's got Joe up. Joe, didn't he see this coming? F5. In the middle of the ring, Joe planted. 1, 2. And Joe kicks out, man. Joe kicked. Are you what? Joe kicked out. Joe kicked out. And now Brock Lesnar calling for Samoa Joe to get back to his feet, and he's locked in the armbar again. He wants to make Joe tap. And Samoa Joe in the middle of the ring with nowhere to go does tap. And Brock Lesnar is once again your reigning, defending WWE Champion. He lost the title to Samoa Joe at the last pay-per-view, but he's claimed it back here. The title of the pay-per-view is called Payback, and indeed, Brock Lesnar tonight gets his payback. He defeats Samoa Joe, and he wins the WWE Championship. So, what a match there. Brock Lesnar, happy with his performance. And that's it. That's what it's all about. Legendary. There you go. Doesn't get any better than that. The rivalry's been completed. 5 stars. If this isn't enough to beat SmackDown, I honestly don't know what was. But now we need to go and see how SmackDown got on. We ended the show the best way we could. 5-star match between Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. Now, let's see what SmackDown did. They kicked off with Baszler versus Asuka for the women's title. And how did this go? Asuka with a win, an amazing match, 4 stars. Okay, not good. I mean, well, it's good for them, but it's not good for us. Now they've got Brian Kendrick versus Ivar. Ivar with a win. Good match. This could be close, guys. Alexander Wolf now cutting a promo. Got a Mustache Mountain versus Roderick Strong and Papo Shango. It's a win for Mustache Mountain. An amazing match, 4 stars. You know what? This could be a lot closer than we thought it would. Nikki Ash cuts a promo. And now Jey Uso versus Mace, Hell in a Cell match. Jey Uso picks up the win, and it's a classic. I think they beat us. I think they beat us. I'm absolutely gutted. I think they beat us. We had a better main event. We had a better mid match, but they had a much better, penultimate match, and they had a better opener. It looks like what may cost us is Montez Ford versus Randy Orton, but we'll see. We'll see. Samoa Joe is such a natural at Extreme Rules matches. Yeah, he is. I don't know. Does Samoa Joe deserve a rematch against Lesnar? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Fan change, 169,000. That's what we got. Let's see what SmackDown got. We need to try and beat 169,000. And SmackDown got... Fuck! 191,000. Damn it. Absolutely damn it. I cannot believe that, guys. We've been... And now SmackDown have 100,000 fan advantage over us. I'm not too sure that happened. I mean, there wasn't much between the shows, and we put on a 5-star match, and it just wasn't enough. Now Samoa Joe wants a rematch against Priest. You just lost your belt. Why are you concerned about Damian Priest? Not too sure here. Samoa Joe's morale's so it's the morale's decreased, but he doesn't give a shit about the belt. Damian Priest says, I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. So it looks like Damian Priest is out of SummerSlam. Damian Priest will not be the #1 contender at SummerSlam. He wants to take things easy over the next... He wants 2 weeks off. Must be unlucky for Damian Priest. Maybe we'll give him a title match sometime down the line. But now... to focus on getting Brock Lesnar a challenger. Who do we do that with? Honestly, I don't know. We preferably want a fighter to match up against the Bruiser, so Damian Priest would have been perfect. Do we have any other fighters on the roster? We have Randy Orton. We could do Randy Orton. Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar, but Montez Ford beat Randy Orton, so I feel like it's kind of shafting Montez Ford. But Montez Ford's a face, Randy Orton's a heel. I think it may make sense to pull the trigger and just do Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar. To me, that's probably the right thing to do. I think we should probably go down that route. Although Seth Rollins, his match against Damian Priest was originally supposed to be #1 contender. Maybe we could do Rollins versus Lesnar. I'm not too sure. I think we're going to do, since Orton is the next highest popularity, I think we're going to go Orton versus Brock Lesnar. That's what I'm thinking, guys. I think we'll try and build that feud. I mean, SummerSlam's going to be a big show. I think we're going to have Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks finishing their feud at SummerSlam. So that's one match. Brock Lesnar versus Orton is another match. We need 2 more matches. Who do we put on the show, man? That's the big question. Who do we put on the show? Maybe Damian Priest versus... What about Damian Priest versus Bobby Lashley? That's a possibility. That could happen. But Bobby Lashley is still yet to debut, so we need to... And Damian Priest actually needs 2 weeks off, so Damian Priest is unlikely to feature because he won't be built up in a feud by then. So, maybe Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe's a heel. We would need to turn Samoa Joe face. We've got a lot of stuff to figure out, guys, between now and SummerSlam. We'll try. What about free agents? We could maybe sign a free agent. There's Cesaro, he's a bruiser. King Nakamura's a fighter. We've got Kushida, MVP. There's definitely... What about legends? What about Goldberg? Why not Goldberg? We could potentially bring back Goldberg. What about Booker T? Can you dig it, sucker? Down, 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 down. Yeah, maybe we could bring back Booker T. You know, it is SummerSlam. Maybe we need a big legend, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Let's have a look at our roster one more time. We're going to have Brock versus Orton. We're going to have Becky Lynch versus Sasha. That leaves 2 more slots. Raquel Gonzalez has got a lot of popularity, but I don't really want to put her... I mean, she did beat Liv Morgan. I don't know. I'm looking at our roster in terms of popularity isn't exactly great. It's just not. In terms of popularity, there's nobody really standing out, you know, that's mega popular. So I think maybe Booker T can come back, and maybe we can have Booker T versus Bobby Lashley. I think people would like to see that. I'd like to see that. Maybe we will see that. Then that leaves 1 more possibility. And who could that possibility be? Honestly, not too sure. But we'll try and we'll figure it out, guys. We'll try and figure it out for the pay-per-view. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Payback was a bitch for Samoa Joe. He lost his title to Brock Lesnar. Will he ever have a chance to get it back? Tune in next time to find out. But until then, been Son of Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this, share this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Till next time. Peace.